Happy Friday if you're watching. Happy Friday if you're watching the replay. I'm just waiting on some people to jump on. That's what I'm waiting for. We are going to get organized today, hopefully. Elijah, shh, be quiet, okay? Let me see. I think I needed to... I'm going to cut this one up at 2. Alright, let me cut off. I think I'm even going to score this. Hey, Mommy. Hey, Rain. Hey, Trina. Hey, Linda. And hey, Kat. So what I'm working on today is... All right, let me cut this really quick. I am going to cut this at 2 inches for a reason. I'm going to get organized with my scraps. So that is the plan of what we're doing. I'm going to wait for... Shh, Zoe, go. I'm going to wait on some more... Zoe, close that door for me. Zoe, close that door for me. Sorry, Alright. So what I'm doing is I'm basically making some tabs. Is what I'm doing. And I'll show in a minute. Hey, Mary Beth. So I have my tab punch. And I have some file folders. But I'm just going to... I'm just scoring this. I'll show all this in a minute. I just wanted to... have a demo. I probably should have done this already. All right. To punch out. So what's everyone up to? Happy Friday. Happy Angela. Hey, Angela, I got a package from you and of the post office. I haven't opened it yet. So I will be doing that probably this evening and recording it. But I did get it. All right. And then I got a package from Dawn. So, I am making some tabs. So, let me tell y'all, I'm making a project, an organization project with my scraps out of file folders. I got some of these. I need to go organize my stuff. I know, right? Oh. Hey, Rain, I'll say a prayer for you. I hope everything's good. Girl, don't buy these. If you're using these are not good. What are you, unless you like cheap, not very good, then you can buy this, but don't. These are ones from, they're so, like this is a file folder. I mean, literally my cardstock from paper packs are thicker than this. These are not good. So I'm going to use something, I'm going to use them to punch out these little tabs. And there's a reason why. So I got these other ones that I bought. They were clearance at Tuesday morning and I've had for a while. So that's the ones we're going to use for this project. So basically I have all these die cuts that I don't really use. And then I have all these scraps. And I thought, what a great thing to get organized with the scraps so that when you're cutting dies, you're wanting to cut it. Because I don't want to take a whole piece of paper just to cut scraps, right? I think that's sometimes, and then sometimes you need specific colors and whatever else. So anyways, I'm using these cheap file folders to make these little tabs at the top. Okay, that should be enough for now. So let me show you what I did. All right. So I have this thing I bought at Michael's, right? And these are the ones that they're called Latch Mate with Tray, and they have that little organizer thing that goes on top of it, which I took out. So I took a file folder, I cut off the tab, and then I cut it in half. And then once I cut it in half, so let me get back here. And then let me move this out of the way from the glare. Once I cut it in half, so here's my file folder. I cut the top off and cut it in half down the side. So my file folder was, I ended up cutting at 5 and 7 inch, and they're all the same size. So if you cut at 5 7/8 inch. That's your half, okay? So then I just cut the middle down to make 4 pieces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my glue and I'm just going to put these tabs on here because these are basically dividers, and it doesn't necessarily need to hold stuff in it. It just needs to be able, and it doesn't have to be perfect, right? So the only thing, hold on. Let me put this down here like this. Hold it for a second so it's kind of straight. So the only thing I'm going to do is and you can make these yourself. They don't have to be from the punch. You could cut out some little things and put them at the top. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just a little circle. You could do whatever, right? So let me put the next one on. So the point is we're making dividers for our scraps to go in. And then I'm going to show you what I'm doing with my scraps, and I'm going to show you my scraps. Hey, Jennifer. I use those for doll backgrounds. They're flimsy, but they... Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. I need to organize my craft stuff, too. I have a shelf of books. Oh, I'm reading. Hi, Anna. Girl, ignore my husband. He's so childish. All right. Hi, Rob. All right. So, next I am putting this here because I just kind of want them to line up, but then I'm going to move it and make it straight just because my OCD is kicking in. All right. So that gives us 2. Let me do 3. And then they don't have to be as symmetrical as I'm making them. Oh, hey, Kat, if I didn't say hey. I know, right? All right, so this one's done. Let's do this one. We want it to go about here. And I think that one's crooked, so it's going to drive me crazy, but it's all right. It's not supposed to be like amazing. Nobody's going to see this but me. All right. So then we have, and if you notice this one, well, I probably could have done it like this. No, because then it's not. All right. So the next one, so I'm just doing 4 right now, just so you can get the idea of how I am implementing the dividers. Okay. So let me move this one here, and then I am just going to pop this one here. All right. So I made 4. I'm probably going to need a lot more than 4, and probably will make more than 4. This one goes back here. All right. So do you see the gist of the file folders, right? Hey, let me mess with something real quick and see. See, that makes it super dark. I'm messing with the camera settings really quickly to see if it's so washed out, right? All right, so I think that one's okay. All right, so anyways, this fits perfectly in this little container. Of course, if you have a different container, cut your dividers. Yes, so if you have a different size container, oh, wow, that's cool. If you have a different container, closely monitored. If you have a different size container, you will cut your dividers, and you can make this out of, okay. You can message these. I mean, you can make this out of your cardstock, your pretty paper, whatever you have, okay? I just had these dividers and then cut them up, and they fit perfectly in here. Okay, let's move on to step crazy. All right, so the crazy thing is, here's my bin of scraps. Now, mind you, I have some other ones, but what I did is what inspired me is when we did, when I did that collab, remember? I don't know if you guys watched it. But I cut out and punched out all this from the scraps. Now this is all usable stuff. So my whole thing is I have a bunch, and let me show y'all all these. So I got all of these for no more than $1 on eBay. Let me show y'all this. So I want to start doing more die cuts. Like, look how cute these are, right? This one's like a heart with like all these birds and increment, like, and I do eBay instead of AliExpress because I feel like PayPal keeps track of everything and it's the same. So there's a unicorn. Look how pretty this heart is. And then look at these. These are really small. They're not the big ones. And like you can cut all kinds of shapes. Those are the stitch dies. And then the square. And then, so anyways, to be able to die cut all these, you kind of need paper to do it. So I have all these scraps. I know, right? I have all these scraps. So like what I plan on doing is taking my scraps and kind of cutting them to size or seeing where we're at. Because I have junk in here too. So see this one? There is, these are paper, but I want to divide them by color. And like, I think that these are all kind of small enough. So like, the other thing is, I think that if they're not small, like some of them are bigger, you should just cut them down. And some of them literally like this, girls, like I'm throwing it away. Like there has to be a point where you're like, it's trash. It literally, like I told Mary Beth, if it's not 2 by 2, it's not worth keeping. So, I mean, some of y'all might want to, but for me, if it's not 2 by 2, I'm not even keeping it because I can't even die cut anything out of this. I don't think I'm going to use it for anything. Punching it, nothing. Like, so if they're not 2 by 2, or I might just have a little, I don't know. So anyways, the thing is color coordinating, right? So if you notice, this is like rainbow colors. So I need to make one for rainbow. This is yellow. This is rainbow. This I would put in like a pinks, right? Because it's more pink than black. And then this one, these are rainbow. This one's blue. This one's gold. This one's trash. And so the point of it is to divide your scraps. And I have a bunch of other scraps that I need to go through. To have somewhere to put all this stuff and to be able to reuse it, because if you're keeping it, these are trash. So this is just white. Of course, we're going to have a lot of white. That one is going to be another thing. Mary Beth, remember when we talked about what do you do if they're 1 inch? If they're 1 inch and they're long, use it in your mixed media. Yeah, but here's my thing. I would rather use, I don't want to hold a bunch of stuff that I might use one day. But if they're 1 inch, Mary Beth, you can make your rosettes with them. So that might be something worth keeping. So I'm going to put, and then the ones that are like this that I punch out, because that's another thing is, see, I could probably punch out one of these. So I think, I don't know. I think it's just to preference. I think there has to be a limit of what you're willing to keep. The great thing about this is I don't think you have to use a paper cutter because you don't know what you're going to do with it. So what I'm doing with this is I'm literally cutting off this, you know, and I'm going to cut it here, and I want it to be able to fit. So this one we're going to go with, you know what, I think I'm going to make a striped pile where it's striped, and this is all colorful. Let me move my trash can over here. This is trash, this is trash. That is blue. And so that way, when we're making our dividers, this is vintage. And then like, see this one? This one's beachy. So I'm gonna like make a file with beach. This one's Christmas. So that way, you know, you can make your files as you're going. This one's silver. That's an envelope that someone sent me that I kept. That's vintage. This is colorful. That is white. So let me move my other box. Let me move the box out of the way. Yeah. Yeah, no. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Tammy. Happy Friday. So see how this one's pink, this one's red? So that's two different piles, right? This one's striped. So let me write on here. And then, see, I'm so OCD, I will literally put these in alphabetical order later. But for right now, I'm going to go with, let me write with a pen that I want to write with. So here I'm going to go with white. And then let's go with blue. And then we have yellow. And then we have pink. So I'll have to make some more of these, right? But the gist of it is, and right now I'm going to set this on the side. So that way when you're dividing them up, you're just putting, hold on, white, let me do blue, yellow. So this could be good, like you were saying. And so I just have, and of course you'll have it filled, or if not, you can put something behind it. Like you could put your scraps in here, right? So I think that's how I'm going to do it. That's my plan, Stan, of how I was doing this. And I think it's just to your own preference on how you want to organize it. Pink, pink, pink. If y'all hear my 3-year-old, excuse him. He is insane. So this one I'm going to set to the side because if stuff I don't know how I'm going to organize it yet, I'm just going to put aside. That's more white. It says, I bought a scrapbook, I did auction and tossed all the wonderful scraps she had saved. Done saving. I think that was a no, Dana. Look, I don't even want to be doing. All right, so this one is stripes. But I think this is a great way to, see, this is what you're talking about. Oh, he's screaming. Hold on, guys. Sorry, crazy house. All right, so then there's this one. And I don't want it to poke out. So if y'all notice, this is too big. And I was using this because it got messed up, but I was fussy cutting some stuff out. So I think with this one, I'm just going to cut it in half. And then I'm going to cut off this piece that's whacked. I mean, we have to have some kind of limit to what we're willing to save and move on from. So I'm going to put this one and the colorful, this one's Christmas pile. Colorful. All right, so now we have a purple. So this is like my whole life. Hey, don't forget Dana, Live to Learn Dana, that's in the chat. She's going live and she's going to be making some Easter basket, the little purses that people make out of paper. She's going to make Easter baskets like out of them. So that I'm excited about. And hold on, I will link her channel too, so you guys can subscribe to Dana and go check out what she's working on. Hopefully that link worked. So I have this red where the hearts are already punched out. I'm throwing this away. Like, yeah, I might be able to punch out some more hearts, but no. This one looks vintage. This one is blue. This one is, I think I'm done with this one. I'm like, I gotta throw this away. I can't keep that. It's too much. This one's more green. I'm gonna put that, it's orange, more orange than pink. I also have, so I was making I was making dividers at one time, and that's what this is. And they're, and I've been keeping them, but you can't really punch out because I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet. I have to figure it out for some other project. Yes, Dana is going live. You guys do not want to miss that. I'm excited. Excited. This is more like a green. So this is going to be silver. Should we do silver or black on this one? Or gray? Probably gray, right? So I should do the primary color. This one is red. Red, silver, black. Colored. I think this one needs to go in stripes. Color. Yellow. And this one, I'm going to put with gray. We're going to make a gray pile. Pink, gray. This one, I think, is going to go, well, probably gray. Pink, red, gray, gray. This one's trash. Jan, are you separating cardstock from... No, no. Because when you cut it up and make die cuts, I don't think that really matters. So the purpose of what I'm doing for this and what I plan on doing, I think it doesn't matter. So I think depending on what you're going to do with your scraps, then it might. But I think like even with mixed media, it wouldn't matter. So I think it just, by color to me, is going to be the most sufficient. And like even this one's not brown. I'm doing it as vintage. So just depending on what you want to write. So since it's your own organization, like here's the thing. I have all these pages that I kept. If y'all don't know this, lighthouses are one of my favorite things in the world. I am obsessed with lighthouses. And there's this picture that I kept because I loved it when I was tearing up books. And I was like, I'm going to do something special with that. So I'm even going to make a divider with book pages. Because don't y'all all have like book page scraps? So just depending on what your scrap... Like I got this bag. Let me open this bag. Yeah, I got this bag of different scraps. Let's see what's in here. All right, so there is this gold. There is these little punch outs that I've already punched out. Oh. And there's like all these tabs. But I'm still going to divide these by color. Right? Because if you're looking for stuff... My mind works that way. I think to each their own... And you got to kind of figure out what works for you, right? This is more ephemera and... Hold on. I think I'm going to do something else with this. Let me put this over here. In that little container. This is going in the trash. So there's this paper. And so what I'm going to do with this is, look, I'm going to go cut... I mean, there are scraps that you probably are just saving and won't use. Or haven't. So like just what I'm doing with this is I'm literally cutting it like this and make sure it'll fit. That's going there. But this is like Valentine's, but I'm not worried about it. I'm going to put it in the pink. So here's some more book pages that I've kept and my scraps. Yay, Diva Dan. I'm so glad. Yay, I'm glad you caught it. I am just showing how I'm organizing my scraps of paper. So this is going to be a brown pile. This is that Tim Holtz paper. Oh, actually, I'm going to put this with the vintage. So I'm just cutting this up so it'll fit the way I want it to. And then this might be too wide. So I'm going to cut this floral paper in half. And then this one's going to be floral. So, like, I think I'm going to have a bunch of dividers. But I think that, you know, at some point you have to just, it's your stuff, throw it away. If you don't want it, if you don't like the pattern, and the reason why you're not going to use it is because you don't like the pattern. I think someone sent me these. Because, like, they come in a little envelope. I'm like, girl... So, let me see. Green, colored, black and white, yellow, and then pink. This one's too small. That one's going in the trash. These are going in the trash. That goes there. This is going in the trash. This. And so I literally would clean off my desk. This one's summary, but I think I'm going to put for now here. I would clean off my desk and just have like a random thing. And like, how many of y'all just have random areas with different scraps, right? Where you're like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this stuff. But you don't want to throw it away. This is floral. See, all these, I know a lot of people can make rosettes. Rosettes is not my thing. But if it was your thing, this one's wide enough. Then I could see keeping that. All right, so these are all too skinny. I'm throwing all of these away because I'm not going to use them. I'm not. And I think that has to come to a point where you're like, am I really going to ever use this? And it's to each own. Some people like, sorry, Kat was saying that she uses them in her mixed media. So if you're one of those people that you know you're going to use it, this is Christmas, then you should keep it. But I know for me, this is black. So basically, that is the gist of, this is trash because it has writing on it. And this is purple. So that's the gist of like what I wanted to show. And I think once I get completely done with it all, I will do more. I'm just going to show how I cut it. So on this file, I literally cut down the top part because I don't need that. Baggies full. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And what a different way to look at it. I think it becomes overwhelming. Like, girls, seriously, I have so many bags. I'm never going to use it if I don't have it in one place. And when I think things are organized like this, it makes you feel better and it makes you want to use it better. Like, we make a project, right? With just, I don't know. Once everyone gets their scraps together, maybe we should do, like, whatchamacallit's doing a scrap. Maybe we should, I don't want to do a scrap swap. Like, girl, I got enough scraps. I don't need someone else's. But, like, maybe a project or something we can work on. So, that is my thinking. Okay, let me see. I'm going to cut one more down. All right. And then this is how I'm doing it. Again, you can make your dividers however you want to make it. You can store them in whatever container you want to store them. This is your own thing. It's an organizing thing. Local preschool. Oh. Yeah, my kids go to school and they don't want this. They want me to go buy them new stuff. They don't want this. I have 3 little kids, Linda. They're not going to want me to bring. They're going to be like, why did you bring this? They want me to go buy them new paper. So I guess it's to each, But I'm keeping all this. I'm not keeping the little bits and pieces. The little bits and pieces I'm not keeping. So, I mean, the little ones that are really impossible to use. But all of this I'm keeping. Hey, Kay. Happy Friday, Kay. Happy Friday. So, okay, I punched out some. What did I do with them? So, how I'm making my dividers, if you guys don't have the little tab that I have, like, you can use whatever. But remember I said I had a bunch of these already punched out. So, I'm like, I'm fixing to use those. But not only, like, you could use some of these little bitty scraps to make your tabs. But I am literally going to use these ones that I've already punched out. And then we have, I think we need, do we have pink? We have a pink one. Did we do red? We don't have a red one. So what are you guys all working on today? Are y'all, I know, don't forget if you guys came in, Dana's going live and she's going to show how to do Easter. She's making those little paper purses into like little Easter baskets. And I think that that is going to be amazing. Are we going all the way over with this one again? Yeah. All right. Didn't we already do? No, we didn't do red. All right. So let me put pink in there. Pink. This is green. And then we're going to do, what's our next one? So gray. Let's do a gray. Most people, I don't know if you guys know this, but gray is my favorite color. I love gray. Hi, Corn. Oh, no, that's fine. I understand. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. That is so sweet of you. I appreciate that. Still waiting with this stressed out honey tummy. What? On my way to dance rehearsal. Okay, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. K. All right, so then I did red. And then, girl, looking at this in the camera makes me overwhelmed. Doesn't this like stress y'all out looking at all this chaos? It'd be stressing me out. Great. Okay. After gray, we were going to do, what was another one? Let's do vintage. Vintage. All right. Let's glue this one on. And then, I mean, it doesn't have to be pretty. I think, you know, it's just about getting organized. Oh, wow. Give it to God. You just have to, when is she supposed to be there, Sassy? All right, gray. Let's move the gray. And then vintage goes in. Oh, wait, I need to make the next one first. All right. So we need book pages, blue. Did we already have blue? I think we have blue and yellow, maybe. Let me look. So let's do book pages, and then let me put some more glue. This afternoon or Monday after. Oh, wow. So they don't even give you a direct like day or time. So maybe today. Oh, that's stressful. What is she inspecting? Did we do purple? I don't think we did purple yet. Let me see. We might have. My mind doesn't remember stuff very good. All right. Vintage. And so I just want to, hey, Rob, I'm live if you didn't know that. All right. And then we had one that was like a rainbow mix, right? Rainbow. But I just wanted to get on here for a minute. Guys, but like adult foster care. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to say a prayer for you that everything's going to go good, but I'm pretty sure it will. I'm like really sure. It'll be fine. Rainbow. All right, so all this, because we're going to also do stripes. We needed to do an orange one and a gold one. So this is how I'm doing it, guys. Like, let me do gold. So I think that you guys, I think I'm going to let you guys go because, I mean, y'all probably don't want to sit here and watch me organize all this madness. I just kind of want to give you an idea. I'll probably give you an update on how it all turned out, but I won't have this box anymore. But don't forget, Dana's going live. Live to Learn Dana. I will link her channel again. She's going live right after me, and she's doing the Easter basket things. So y'all don't want to miss that.
Keep going live.
I need to, so I will give you an update on all of this thing, but I'm kind of excited about this. Thank you, Corn. I'm excited about this. I think it's going to be fun. So I'm going to let you guys go. I hope everyone has a happy Friday. I'm going to go cook dinner. That's Rob. I'm going to go cook dinner for the kiddos. We're making spaghetti tonight. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to finish organizing. And it's game night. So me and the hubs are going to play a video game. I think I've talked to you guys about that before. I'm just putting in. So let me show you guys before I let you go where I'm at. And I still have some more piles I need to organize. But here's where I'm at. And then here are my dividers. And this is how I do my stickers. This is how I do my planner stickers. Like, I don't know if you guys see my planner. This is how I buy these containers at Michael's. And no, thank you. I buy these containers at Michael's. And so now I have all my scraps organized by color. So if you're die cutting out anything, or if you're looking, like, how better? Oh, sounds amazing. So how much better does this look, guys, than that box that I showed you at the beginning? This one needs to be flipped, but how much better does it look? Like, this is my gray. These are all the vintage papers. Like, this one was book pages, rainbow, and then I'm going to put gold. So much better, right? Oh, here. Her name is Dana. Say hi. It's Liv. Hold on. I'm going to link her channel. Dana, say hi. They just wanted to know. That's her channel. And then Dana, Live to Learn. Her name's Live to Learn. Dana. And it has like a thing, but I'm typing it. That's her channel. And she's going to make the cutest little Easter. You don't want to miss her live. It's going to be great. That's it. And I'm trying to see if she'll say something. Then you guys can click on her. And if you click on her, it'll give you the option to go to her channel. Okay, we needed orange. But I'm going to get this organized. Oh, we had Christmas one. Christmas. Because one thing about paper is, like, the Valentine's you can mix, but Christmas, you could tell it's Christmas paper. There it is. So if you right click on her name or click on it, then you can you can say go to her channel, and then she will be going live shortly, and I'm going to jump on there while I'm making dinner. So I hope everyone, what is this, gold? I hope everyone enjoyed this. I hope I gave some of y'all some inspiration. I hope I didn't offend anyone by throwing away paper. Girls, let it go. It's not that serious. But have fun. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.